Did you know that the Lahu people are estimated to number between 800,000 to 1 million individuals globally? This estimate can vary based on migration patterns and census challenges in remote areas. In Thailand resides the largest population of Lahu, particularly in northern regions such as Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai, estimated between 200,000 to 300,000. In China, the Yunnan province has approximately 400,000 Lahu. In Myanmar, the Lahu population is roughly around 100,000, primarily residing in the Shan state. In Laos, the Lahu population is typically estimated in the tens of thousands, though exact figures are challenging to determine. In Western countries, particularly the United States, the Lahu community is relatively small but growing. Estimates suggest between 20,000 to 40,000 Lahu individuals reside in the U.S., mostly concentrated in states like California and Minnesota. There are also smaller communities in other Western nations. The Lahu people are believed to have originated from the Tibetan Plateau, migrating southward over centuries. They settled in the mountainous regions of Southeast Asia, developing distinct agricultural practices and social structures. The Lahu have faced historical challenges, including colonial pressures and conflicts, influencing their cultural and social dynamics. Traditionally, the Lahu practiced animism, valuing the presence of spirits in nature and maintaining connections with ancestors. However, many have converted to Christianity, especially during the missions of the late 19th and early 20th centuries. This has led to a blend of Christian and traditional beliefs in many communities. Lahu art is characterized by colorful textiles, especially in weaving and embroidery. Their clothing often features bold patterns and symbols reflecting their cultural identity. Music and dance are integral parts of their art forms, with traditional songs and performances highlighting their heritage during festivals. The Lahu language is part of the Loloish group within the Sino-Tibetan language family. It includes several dialects, with Lahuni being the most commonly spoken. The language is tonal and can be written in both Romanized script and a unique Lahu script. Though the Lahu may not have formal written laws, customary laws govern their society. These laws emphasize respect towards elders, community decisions, and adherence to traditional practices. Conflicts within the community are often resolved through dialogue and mediated by respected figures. Cultural customs are deeply intertwined with spirituality and communal living. Rituals often honor ancestors and spirits associated with agriculture and nature. Community gatherings, whether for work or celebrations, are vital for fostering social ties and joint responsibilities. One of the most significant celebrations is the Lahu New Year, occurring in December or January. This event involves ancestral rituals, feasting, music, and dancing, fostering community bonds. Other celebrations, often linked to agricultural cycles, honoring the spirits of the harvest and significant life events like marriages. The societal structure among the Lahu is typically organized around extended families. Many communities practice matrilineality, where lineage and inheritance are traced through women. Elders hold a respected role in decision-making, and collective decision-making is emphasized to strengthen community ties. Historically, the Lahu have had limited direct involvement in warfare. However, they have faced threats from conflicts surrounding them, particularly during the Indochina Wars. Like many ethnic groups in the region, they have been affected by political instability. During the Indochina Wars, particularly from the 1950s through the 1970s, the Lahu became involved due to their geographic and political position. They frequently found themselves in conflict zones and were affected by the broader geopolitical tensions of the Cold War. During the Vietnam War, the Lahu, especially in Laos, were involved in the U.S.-backed Royal Lao government's efforts against the Pathet Lao and North Vietnamese forces. Many Lahu sided with the Royalists, engaging in military actions to protect their communities and maintain autonomy. During the Secret War in Laos, 1960s-1975, their participation deepened, where they were critical allies of the CIA, helping to fight against communist forces. This conflict led to significant social and political changes, including displacement, as many Lahu had to flee or resettle after the victory of communist forces in Laos. In summary, the Lahu people embody a rich cultural and historical tapestry that has evolved over centuries. Their resilience and adaptability continue to shape their identity in both their home countries and across the globe.